Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Well, great to have you. It's been, what, 6 months?
Pretty much.
Right?
Yeah. 6 or 7. December, wasn't it? Mid-December?
November 14th.
Yeah, because it was before
November.
the last range day.
I think we're coming up on 8.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because it was before the last range day, but it was right after your accident.
Yeah, you just walked out of the hospital.
Fucking
got on a plane.
bandaged up.
You still look like you were a
even
Hot
smile.
Topic, emo kid.
Can you smile for the camera? You couldn't smile last time.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that normal?
Look
I
at
can't
that.
see that side.
That's looking pretty good.
We were hoping the face paralysis stayed. It would have been awesome. Because you had that, like, that.
Well, they're still weak enough. I can still do it. I had to really try for that smile.
Adrian, I did it.
Is that going to be in your thumbnail again?
So for the people that don't
No,
know,
we're gonna make it dramatically more so.
Forrest Whitaker's probably on his way out. Like, I'm trying to, like, get that spot.
We're gonna make you look like what's his name? Chris Pine. In
during
fucking,
the fucking-
Dungeons and Dragons when his face is fucking dipping.
That was the best scene ever.
But
for
those who don't know,
for those of you who don't know, last time we had you guys on, you had just recently gone through being blown up.
Yeah.
That was a wild thing.
so you had a negligent, or not necessarily a negligent discharge,
Negligent
like
rocket charge.
a catastrophic malfunction with an RPG-7.
That would be correct.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Negligent discharge. He's just like, what's this trigger? He pulls the trigger, hits the ground.
Yeah, we just want Adam to relive one of the most horrible moments of his life real quick.
He was,
To be fair, he wasn't there for most of it.
It's almost reached a point where people, they only mostly say that I blew myself up.
You did.
I did not.
Who
Did
pulled
you
the
pull
trigger?
and it goes boom?
Yeah. Okay, so if you went to a gun range and you rented a machine gun and it had a malfunction on you, would you blame yourself?
Yep, because I blew myself up.
Because I take
I
responsibility.
think you're
I really like root beer. What do you guys think?
I know that experience was like super traumatic for you. You're like, oh, and then we're like, ha ha ha. Play it again. Brandon and I were like, whoa, that's fucking crazy.
I mean, should we blame you instead?
Sure. I don't care.
Who built it? The RPG.
Russia, I would imagine.
Well, nice. Blame them.
How's it go? Texas Machine Gun Ordinance. So TXMGO is the mode.
Wait, so Sean?
I don't know. So this is the thing, right?
Yeah.
So like, I didn't do any of this. We contracted 2 companies.
Yeah.
One had the launcher, the other had the rockets. And then they did forms and things, and then
But it was the rocket
got
that
to
blew
shoot
up
it.
the launcher.
It's all still
Yeah,
speculation.
overcharged.
I mean,
I
can we
don't
ever know?
what the fuck happened. It could have been a launcher, it could have been the other thing. Like, I still don't know. I get tons of DMs of people that are like, well, most of them are like, hey, you're an idiot. But
Well,
Why would you? Why would you try to shoot a thing that should be perfectly
if
safe?
you ever asked a dude that's into guns outside of the context of the conversation,
before
of
that
it
happened.
blowing up, hey, dude, you want to shoot an RPG?
hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, you want to shoot an RPG.
Yeah.
But once it's in that context,
Then they pretend they would never do that.
It's clearly your fault. Look at what you were wearing.
You were prepared for it.
hey, dude, in my defense, I wore those shorts overseas too. Oh, were you not talking about shorts?
I mean, you were looking better than the goats, I reckon.
All right.
I just love that. Yeah, all right.
I'm over this. They both leave. We're like, okay, welcome to the Gang Does.
The Middle East, where men are men and sheep are nervous.
And the sheep are holes.
Jesus, Eli, fuck.
that's why they don't fix the fences over there.
So how much are you regretting now, Bryce? There was a line and I can see every moment.
We are 12 minutes
I know.
in.
Habitually over that line since November.
Say a habitual line crosser,
Yes.
perhaps?
Yes.
He literally just texted me randomly enough.
Synchronicity.
So,
You're now calling it.
U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. No,
All right.
Don't talk to them.
I'm not.
You're like, hey, I think
surprised
that
they're
guy in
calling.
the center.
They're watching right now.
Eli, we've noticed you. We've noticed you haven't killed yourself yet. What can we do to accelerate this?
How depressed are you? We need to up them numbers.
Hey, that
baby.
podcast that you thought wasn't live, that dude in the center is looking old.
How you guys guys doing? Everything's going. You guys, after that video, that catapulted you guys into. I mean, it was. How many views did that video get?
Like it got like 2 million in a day or two, and then YouTube decided no more.
And then the reels, but how much it got shared across? That was insane.
Everywhere.
Seeing it being used.
Tons of other accounts
like
got millions.
news articles, TikTok, everywhere.
Yeah, all the viral news pages got so many.
Yeah,
views
they got
based,
so much
on
money.
the
What was
video.
so funny? So he and I were on a different shoot, either maybe in January or something, or maybe it was still in December. Filming some high-speed stuff, research for a company, and we're just actively seeing these news articles come up, making up stories of like, we just heard from Adam in the hospital. He said this about how he's recovering or how it happened. And he's like,
So they just made
From
anybody.
his bedside, they gave us an
Like
exclusive,
an exclusive interview while he's at a shoot with me, not even in the hospital anymore, and they're pretending they've got an exclusive interview with him.
Is
on
it like
his bedside.
local news?
Just
people,
random
or-
online crap?
Jesus Christ!
I mean, I'm not saying they were the ones that made it up, but I mean, like the New York Post was talking about it. I mean, it went all the way up.
Yeah,
But they just made up the
Yeah, just
interview.
trying to get
Most
clicks.
a lot of it was just the standard, like this happened to a YouTuber, blah blah blah. But some of it was like
You could copy paste.
exclusive words from Adam. This is how he's feeling right now.
I remember seeing one of them. It might have been like Sun article or something like that. It was like from his bedside. I didn't.
It's like I'm not even in bed right now. What do you mean?
Which was really funny. That it was the same thing, like similar to rather the Kentucky ballistic situation. Because I remember, like, we all knew about it. You called me about it. Because I remember feeling like an asshole. Because when I heard the call about Scott when he had his accident, you know, and he almost died, we had heard about it that day. Because you called me, and I'm like over there, like I'm doing car karaoke. I'm having a great day, just in the fucking countryside in Texas. And I pick up the phone. I go like, this better be fucking important. Like I'm
Sounds
joking
your
around.
story.
And he goes, Scott had an accident. And immediately, like, the blood drains from my face. Like, fuck. Okay, what happened? But just the amount of people who reported on it when it became public, because that was a month later, Scott was fine. Like, he was on the road to recovery. Everybody knew Scott was going to be good. Like, the amount of people freaking out about it when it first blew up, no pun intended, was
God damn.
there.
Spicy boy.
it was just kind of wild. I imagine similar situation. When did you let people know there was an accident?
I feel like it was in December. I feel like it was
When you say people, what do you mean?
Well, when was it public that something happened?
I want to say that's tough. I don't remember. Within a week or two, I feel like we put up some social media post, at least alluding to the fact that there might be some mild pauses in what we're doing right now.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I don't remember how specific we were.
I wasn't running any of it at that
right.
point.
I think one of the most interesting stories to come out of that, though, is that you went to the same hospital that Scott went to
Vanderbilt.
when he got blown up.
Yep.
The surgeon's just like, dude, these fucking YouTubers are like, they're off the goop, man.
Why do they keep doing this?
Yeah, I got asked. I mean, a bunch of times.
Is it Vanderbilt, I think?
Yeah. And I don't know. I don't like to draw the comparison because they were two totally separate deals. But I think there is a difference to be struck between the two because we both definitely almost died. But all of the damage done to me was done within microseconds.
I can tell you how many.
He could map it out if you wanted to.
frames.
Yes, like done. The only thing that I was then gonna suffer from would have been, you know, my brain was bleeding. Like we had that stuff. But
Regular stuff.
That's a long
Small
time.
beatings, you
That's
know.
a long time.
Brain
Whereas
scrambled
Scott,
eggs.
Yeah.
Most of his was also done instantaneously, but he's on a time clock.
Because the blood loss.
I mean, it Sliz clotted, right?
No, it was it was right next to the
Okay.
artery, but he was still. I think it hit a couple of veins, but it didn't hit the artery.
Okay.
so that's why he was.
But
like,
the
fucking
entire time
cool.
until he's on the table, his chances are growing exponentially. Where mine was kind of like
What's done is done.
done. As long as I get to a hospital and like I don't know
Yeah.
where brain bleed takes like 2 days,
You're-
and probably fuck you up.
Yeah, your blood loss wasn't like insane.
So like they were both like crazy. Just people like I don't know the comments. I don't really like it because I don't want them to try to downplay Scott's accident or mine. They're like, oh, somebody outdid Kentucky ballistics. It's like, really? Like